moisturizer. The moisturizer I'm using is the Body Shop Vitamin E. And then whilst that's drying, I'll go straight in for my primers. I'm going to be using two today. They're both the Makeup Forever ones. They're the Step 1 Skin Equalizers, and I'm using, first of all, the Nourishing Base all over just to add a little bit of extra moisturization into my skin. And then I'm going to be going in with the Step 1 Smoothing Primer because this is a really nice primer just to smooth out all of the pores. Before I move on to any foundation, I'm going to make sure to color correct firstly, just because some of my acne scars are still showing through, and also you can tell how much sleep I've had by the bags under my eyes, so yeah, we need some colour correction. So we're just going to be taking the Soap & Glory All Is Calm Kick-Ass Green Concealer, and I'm just going to be taking this and applying this on my cheek areas. I just find that this really helps to just deal with redness. I just pop that all over, and then I like to go in with the Becca Colour Corrector for the under eyes. This is their Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This isn't like a heavy duty one, it's quite a natural pink peach tone, so this just kind of deals with relatively mild under eye circles. I'm just taking my Real Techniques sculpting brush and just pushing this colour corrector kind of all around the skin, but really making sure to push it so I don't lose that colour. Next step for me is going to be applying my foundation now that my skin is prepped and colour corrected. I'm taking the Naked Skin foundation from Urban Decay. Honestly, this isn't my go-to everyday foundation. To be honest with you, I tend to use my EX1 the most, but I've used this in so many tutorials lately that I didn't want to make it boring for you guys, so I thought I'd show you guys another foundation that I do like to wear. It's a very lightweight foundation, which I think is really nice for every day. Got a spot here that's so painful under the skin, and the funny thing is I actually have a matching one on this side, so I have them right there on either side. So I'm just blending that in with the same brush I used for my colour corrector. The clean Kabuki brush, I'm just going on top of that and just pushing it into the skin so it looks nice and natural. For my under eyes, I'm going to be taking one of my favourite concealers. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is a beautiful everyday concealer. This looks really nice and full coverage, but it feels really lightweight, so I really like this. Just applying this under the eyes and just doing it in a triangle motion, and then also going down the side of my nose as well. To blend out my concealer, I'm taking my Beauty Blender and just patting this under the eyes just to make sure it's really nice and blended well into the rest of my face. I'm also just taking it onto my lid as well because this can act as our eye primer. Anything that's left over on the sponge, I just like to take this and apply it on my forehead and my chin. And then to set my skin, I'm going to be taking the Soap & Glory Instant Retouch Powder. I'm basically going to be setting everywhere with this. For my bronzer, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this is in the shade 30M. And I'm just applying this with a NYX Kabuki brush. It's just going to give a really nice subtle bronze look, because this bronzer is really natural. So I'm just patting this on all the areas I would like to create a nice, natural, soft looking bronze. And I'm going to be taking for my more heavy